Matt, I'm back.
Yep.
Look at me. I'm in HD. I've got
I'm
some bokeh. Do you know what a bokeh is?
Boca Raton, like Florida.
No, I'm using my I'm using my camera. It's all hooked up. I got my mic set up right now. I spent a ton
Hell
of money
yeah.
on this. We're doing it, man. We're finally making a show.
We're making a show. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it.
Run that intro.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of EDM Chatters. Today's topic: is Daft Punk really over? I don't know. As a reminder, kind viewers, please like and subscribe so you always know when we put out new content. So, Daft Punk. Just to quickly recap what happened today, they released an 8-minute video entitled Epilogue that, in short, showed one of the guys blowing up.
It was a sad surprise, I guess, from the duo.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really heard from them in a long
Yeah.
time, and then they come out with this 8-minute video called Epilogue. We're like, oh my god, new music. But no, it's one of them essentially dying and their publicist confirming that they are breaking up. So, it went from ha to huh.
Yeah. I woke up early this morning and I was just scrolling through Twitter and saw that. I'm like, oh shit. And then I just watched
Yeah.
the whole thing and I'm like, oh, so that's what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I woke up at 7:30, as I do every day, and one of my writers had messaged our Facebook group and been like, yo, do you see this? I'm like, what? I'm like, just waking up and like, oh, I gotta get out of bed for this, don't I? Okay. So, yeah, it's 28 years. 28 years. We've been waiting 8 basically for new music. We've been waiting for any sort of second live appearance. The last live appearance they really did was the Grammy performance with The Weeknd in 2017. That was the last time we ever really saw them, I don't want to say in public, but on any sort of video medium.
Yeah. Just doing anything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Pretty much anything, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, so I don't want this to be a funeral, a mourning of the lack of Daft Punk. I want this to be a celebration of what they have brought to the table, of their tenacity and their longevity. And I know that you are a huge Daft Punk fan. I mean, I think any EDM fan is by default a fan of Daft Punk. And if they say they're not, then they're lying. But it's all on a spectrum, right? You can be a big fan, you can be a little fan, but you are a fan. They, just shut up. But you are a bigger fan than I am.
Yeah.
So, let me know, when did you first hear them? What were your favorite songs? Walk me through a day in the life of Daft Punk. Walk me through a day in the life of Vince featuring Daft Punk.
Most definitely, I can do that. Let's see. When did I first hear them? It's actually a crazy story. I think it was in 2000. I think Discovery came out in 2000 or 2001.
Yeah,
I probably
right
should
around
know
there.
this, but I mean, it was so long. It was so long ago, right? So I heard One More Time on VH1. The music video was playing in the background when I was over at a friend's house. I'm like, and you hear the one more time, the Vox vocals coming through, and I was so young at the time, and I've never really heard anything like that before. I mean, everyone fucking says that, but it sticks in your head, and I was so young, and I was just like, what is this, right? And for a few years later, I didn't even know it was One More Time by Daft Punk. For years later,
that was the era of like LimeWire,
Yeah.
when you were downloading music and and the track title and artist could be completely wrong. Like if you didn't hear a song on the radio and they were like, "This is One More Time by Daft Punk," and you just heard it like out there, you're just kind of shit out of luck. You're like, okay, I guess I'm never finding that track ever again.
Yeah, and I mean, at that point, it was just like it was a case of me not watching the TV closely enough, right? Like, I saw the music video, I'm like, what? Oh, it's anime. It's blue people. This is kind of weird. Like, and I mean, years later, I'd find out that was like part of Interstellar 555, which is like their feature animated film that just takes Discovery and it's just like one gigantic music video, right? But
yeah,
by 2007, I remember I was doing like a final project for like a Spanish class in high school, and we just made it a video project, right? Because they just gave us the chance to do that, and my friend was like,
yeah,
we should just do like a sick like music video intro where we're dancing to the song. And I was like, okay, what is it? And he was like, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. And that was in 2007, like I think Human After All was already out. Alive 2007 like had just finished up. But anyways, that was the first time I've ever heard Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, dude? This is the greatest song ever. And then that's when I finally connected the dots like years later, that like, oh, okay, that's why One More Time was like, it like burned itself into my memory, and then it was just like the stars aligned at that point. And without, I mean, I guess going on it more into like the reminiscing part of the show, like, dude, like, I don't think I'd be doing what I'm doing today without Daft Punk. Like, I mean,
honestly, that's a sentiment that I've seen so much today, is people, giving their sentiment, their, I don't know what the word is, their feelings on Twitter.
Yeah.
Being like, I owe so much of what I do to Daft Punk. They jump-started my love of electronic music. And for so many of us, we didn't know that it was electronic music. They were just Daft Punk. There wasn't a category to place them into at the time.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what I heard first, whether it was something on Discovery. I can't remember whether it was One More Time, Aerodynamic, or Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. But I heard one of them. And whatever one it was definitely was like, oh, this is neat. And of course, I didn't know what the fuck it was. Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, this is just Daft Punk. And then I don't think I listened to the full Discovery album until I had streaming, like years later, because I was very much like single kid in terms of like, oh, this song is nice, that song is nice. I wasn't listening to albums as much when I was that age. But once I finally like got into that and listened to their Alive 2007 set and got into Interstellar 555,
it's 4 5s, right?
It all just sort of, I think it's 4 5s.
Okay.
Interstellar 555. Yes. But yeah, I mean, like, their legacy is indisputable. Mm-hmm. They have so much influence, especially like when you talk about their stage design at Coachella. Holy shit, that set the stage, no pun intended, for every stage thereafter. Skrillex's Mothership, Avicii's Giant Head, like, that was the first time that EDM was like, we can do more than just like a table and some LEDs. Like, we can like make this a full audio-visual experience and bring like so much of this energy and power visually and make it like, this is going to be a stage and we're going to build this and tour with it. And I think that possibly even more than their music might be their biggest lasting legacy. Mm-hmm. Because every single artist who's touring, a lot of headlining artists, owe that kind of stage production and that mindset to Daft Punk. Sure, somebody would have done it eventually, I'm sure, but they were the first, they kicked it off, and I think we can owe that to them. So I want to go back to their announcement that they're breaking up, and I want to, like, we've seen so many theories today about, is this real? Is this a teaser for, actually at Coachella? Like, the most common tweet I saw was, yeah, Coachella announces they're canceling this year, and then Daft Punk announces they're breaking up. Like, are the two connected? Or is this going to be another Swedish House Mafia moment where they come back for a tour and call it One More Time and make a shitload of money?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that tour name is almost too good to pass up. Like, can you, like, Daft Punk One More Time tour, last final tour? Like, it's too good. It's too good.
Those tickets would sell out so fast.
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me?
Like, I remember trying to buy the My Chemical Romance tickets in LA when they did that reunion show. This is going to be a magnitude of order harder, better, faster, stronger to get.
Oh, look at you go!
Yeah, look at me go! I'm riffing, but yeah, no, it's. I can only imagine. Like, I need to start sucking a lot of if I want to get tickets to that show.
Yeah.
Like, and I need to start right now. I need to get a COVID test. I need to hit up some promoters and agents, and I need to be like, I will do some very, 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 very demeaning things on the off chance that Daft Punk comes back and tours.
We call that networking, folks.
And
industry term.
That's what we do in green rooms, but they won't tell you that.
It's true.
It's
a day.
What? I didn't do anything.
A day at the office. What? That does a One More Time tour sounds like the perfect marketing move.
Yeah.
But I've spent all day just like kind of reminiscing, looking back at some old interviews with the duo, and
okay.
I get this feeling that they're they've done all that they wanted to do, I think, in EDM.
Yeah.
And Daft Punk, like the robots themselves, for them, like, it's always about doing something that has never been done before, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it would be so un-Daft Punk for them to like return, like with like a reunion tour, or, that kind of thing.
Because that's been done before.
Yeah, I mean, it's that would be the thing. It wouldn't be the least. It wouldn't be the least expected thing. I don't know if that's the right term. Like, they'd have to do a show on the fucking moon or Mars or something with Elon Musk, or like.
I mean, if anyone's gonna do it with Elon Musk, it's gonna be Daft.
Like a literal Interstellar 5555 tour, but on like Mars.
That'd be so fucking cool.
That'd be
so cool.
Yeah. That could that could happen. No, I don't know.
One of the last theory I want to talk about, one other theory that I've heard, is that Daft Punk is dead. Yes. But Guy-Manuel and Thomas are still both musicians. We could see the two of them return in other forms. So maybe it's not Daft Punk, maybe it's Punk Daft, or, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, there could be another duo project on the horizon. Or we've already seen Thomas and Guy-Manuel doing production on their own from time to time on a variety of different tracks. I think they did one by this group called Parcels, who's an Australian band. I could be getting that completely wrong. I know it starts with a P, though. But yeah, so this is the end of Daft Punk. I think that's pretty firm. I don't like you said, they're not going to do something that's been done before. So I just don't think they're going to return as Daft Punk and do it for a cash grab, even though they've done that for years with merch.
Yeah.
I will say their merch drops have been 100% cash grabs.
Yeah.
But they sell out. People buy them. It's fine. People gonna people.
Dude,
it's totally fine.
So I lost all my stuff at the beginning of the year, I lost all
Yeah.
my Daft Punk vinyl, and it's like
Oh no.
you can't. It's like impossible to get reprints right now. It's like
And now especially.
yeah, like I was sad about Daft Punk. I was like I was just like, dude, this sucks, man. Like, yeah, it's brutal.
Damn. All right, well,
anyways,
to our viewers at home, if you have an extra Daft Punk vinyl you want to donate, hit us up
please.
because Vince wants one, and I love Vince, and I want to see Vince happy. I want to see you happy.
I want to see me happy.
I want to see you happy.
We got to do this.
Happy.
That was the graphic.
Oh yeah.
1993 to this year. They were as old as me. I don't know if that's a foreshadow or something.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Are you saying you're gonna die this year?
I will probably announce my split later this month. You know, we're ending the project. After 28 long years.
After 28 long years, I, Vince, have decided to end my project. What's your project?
Me.
Myself. Me. Morbid jokes. I love it.
There we go.
I mean, I think that's a good place to end it. That does it for us at EDM Chatters. I hope you enjoyed our ramblings, maybe learned a thing or two, and go stream Daft Punk today if you haven't already. Go listen to Discovery. Go listen to Homework. Go listen to
Tron
Human
Legacy.
After All, Tron Legacy. I mean, you can listen to Random Access Memories if you want. I'm not going to tell you have to do that. It's not my favorite personally. And I am saying that knowing full well that I will get flamed in the comments. So bring it on. Give us engagement. Don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more exciting EDM content from us. We will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.